If you notice during your entry that you've made an error, that you've written on the wrong medication page, there are steps that you can follow to correct your error. So in this example, I'm giving Mr. Jones some medication. I want to give him 10 milligrams of morphine, and I've looked here and I've seen morphine sulfate tablets 10 milligrams, so I'm writing that out, and I want to give him 1 tablet. However, I get to this point and I realise I was meant to give him a controlled release tablet rather than a Sevrodol, which is the immediate release formulation, and I've written out a Sevrodol tablet when I wanted to write out one of these. Rather than crossing out my entry, which isn't allowed under legislation, I need to ensure that my error is corrected in a way that does not cover up any of my entry. So in this example, I've basically completed my entry for Mr. Jones. If I put a line through it, I'm obliterating my entry, and I can't bracket it safely to prevent confusion. The safest and most appropriate way to correct this kind of error is to re-enter the tablet into stock. So what I will do is I will put an entry in as if I were entering a drug back into the register. So I write above entry in error, the time that I've corrected my error, and now I'm entering this tablet back into stock. This is because I haven't given it to Mr. Jones as I've selected the wrong medication. If I've only got part way through my entry and I've only, say, written the date and Mr. Jones's name, I haven't actually written anything out of the book as yet. Rather than writing above entry in error, I can just bracket my slight error there and just write beside it error and initial. This will allow somebody else to use that line for an entry.